Here is Anderson. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Ginobili. Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the play.
Wilson Chandler out there, Gallinari. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Moutier in at the 1. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. San Antonio again missing. The Nuggets leading by 9. Gallinari passes to Moutier. He dishes it to Chandler. Come get it. 6 on the shot clock. Nurkic, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against Dallas. Here's Jefferson. And foul hard that time. No get to the line and shoot 2. San Antonio Spurs, a team that has had such a strong core and is so disciplined. It's hard to see them struggle, even think of them struggling, even on the road.
Well, you know, last season they did have a couple of times on the road. 22 and 19, still not too bad.
Jameer Nelson's checked in for Denver. And San Antonio also making a switch. Gallinari's checked in. Moutier dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Moutier. Screen by Nurkic. It's the mark. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And for the Spurs, on the road, it was the scoring. They were so good at home, but scored 8.5 points less per game on the road. That was the biggest margin in the NBA.
Boy, it's been a long time since the Spurs had a losing record on the road, so there aren't any concerns for them. I mean, they've never had a losing road record since Tim Duncan was drafted. Wow, that's back to 1997.
And Tony Parker, at least some of his success can be attributed to playing with talented bigs. I mean, in his rookie season, he plays with both the Admiral and Tim Duncan. He kept that partnership going with Duncan for several more championships. So while talented, he's also been very fortunate.
Moutier kicks to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Chandler. Goes up with a strike. That's good. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Can't afford to give it that.
You know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Now, that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Now talking about Parker and the bigs, Tony benefited from their presence, Clark, but they also benefited from his play.
Really, early in their careers, the only way to defend Parker and Duncan was to pack the lane, and once Tony developed a consistent jump shot, the only way to defend them was to hope and pray.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night.
Moutier with the bench.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Green passes to Bellinelli. They kick it out to Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Now Moutier and Denver again with the bucket. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. And here's Anderson for 3. Rebounded by Jameer Nelson.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Time now for an injury report.
At this point, he's saying that it looks like a level 1 twisted ankle. That is going to make things very hard for them. It's still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road.
Baseline jumper. A rebound by the Spurs.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
And that one's good. Parker.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Moutier. Sweet little floater. And the move is 8 by 9.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Anderson's shot is off.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
They grabbed the run miss. Anderson with the block. And looks like Denver will retain possession here. 27 seconds left in the game. Count that one.
And exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, Carter.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
The shot's good from Fournier. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. That's the first that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're losing by 8. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Anderson gets it to go.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And San Antonio has possession. 6-point game. Bellinelli for 3. Knocks down the 3.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
Denver calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Moutier. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock.
And a tough break is the second attempt at the line. No good. On deep. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. They didn't make it easy on themselves. But in the end, everyone says.
Yeah, you know, for a moment there, the outcome was in doubt. Give him a lot of credit for hanging tough, perseverance, and finishing strong.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, standing here with Jameer Nelson. And what were the elements, Jameer, that helped contribute to this win?
Collective effort. I mean, we did things together defensively first and foremost, and offensively, you know, we have enough guys to score the ball, and guys are playing together and trusting one another, and that's the big thing for us going forward.
Jameer, thank you as always. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan player of the game. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
Well, he certainly pulled his weight in the rebound department. His energy and his positioning were fantastic. Forget about everything else he did. His work on the glass alone had a big impact tonight.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports